need all my women to stop hustling and start creating. Yes, I said it, and I will be the one to say it. All that hustling, waking up, I don't sleep. I never sleep. I'm just gonna grind. I'm gonna chase after the money. Anything that you chase is going to run away from you. Stop hustling and start creating. Tap into your creative side, who you truly are at your core. They tricked you out your spot. They make you think that you can't take a nap. They make you think that you're supposed to work all day long. This is why you're tired. This is why you're anxious. This is why your nervous system is shut out. This is why you feel like you can never pay your bills. This is why you feel like everything is so expensive. You trading all your time for your money. It's because you are trading all your time for your money. Everything is so expensive because you're paying for it with your life. When you work so hard, when you hustle, 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 you are saying, forget me. You are becoming a master of self sabotage instead of becoming a master of self love and mastering who you are. Forget what these men say. Following all these men on social media, reading all these male dominated, male centered books, and they cannot train you or teach you or coach you or guide you the way that you are supposed to be properly trained as a woman. It's different for us. We live in a feminine world. It's time for you to step into your power. Take your power back. Take your power back. You know who you are at your core. Don't let these men and these people suck you dry. You are capable of so much. They trick you out your spot. They make you think you're supposed to go to that 9 to 5 and work and work and work and work and work and never see the fruits of your labor, never be able to create anything for you, never get wealthy. 80% of women, 88 to be exact, percent of women never generate six figures in their business, ever. That's because we are comfortable with settling for the bare minimum sometimes. And I'm saying sometimes because after this video, you're going to be breaking up out of that. This is raw and unfiltered. I'm not editing this video. This is straight from the heart. As a woman, as a mother, as an entrepreneur, as a creative being, you have everything you need inside of you. You are not supposed to be in survival mode. We've been in war since the beginning of time. Things are always going to happen around us. It's time for you to focus on yourself. They teach you not to be selfish. Be selfish. Everything is always about everybody else. What about you? You're going to keep existing and not living. It's time for you to live. I don't care how young you are watching this video. I don't care how old you are. You are seeing this right on time. This is divine timing. You make the world go round, baby. And sometimes we forget about that because we trick ourselves out of our spot looking at this person, scrolling on social media. In 2025, we're doing less scrolling and more reading. Study yourself. Who are you? What do you like to do? You are the divine feminine. You are the essence. You make the world go round. Everything about you is beautiful. Love yourself. Every time you walk in fear, that's the lack of self-love. Every time you stop being consistent and showing up for yourself, that's the lack of self-love. Every time you stop and start a business, that's the lack of self-love. Every time you rely on failures and down talk yourself, that's the lack of self-love. If your goals, your thoughts, and your actions are not aligning, I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but you need to be in harmony. Everything is supposed to be in one accord. No, you're not going to have a good day every single day. We know that. But you have to learn how to navigate the difficult times. And as a woman, everybody around you always rely on you. It's time for you to start pouring back into yourself. Forget what they talk about. I'm going to tell you the real. There's enough podcasts for everybody else to focus on. What about you? See, when a woman steps into her power, that is the world's worst nightmare. When you figure out who you truly are, it's a nightmare. But it's a beautiful thing to earth. It's a beautiful thing to you. That's why they call it Mother Nature. Gaia, Mama Earth. Who do you think you are? You are so powerful. Stop hustling. I used to work Instacart, braid hair, delivery service, Grubhub, go clean Airbnbs, all those sources of income, just to look up and feel like I wasn't making any money. And then one day I got into a car accident and it set me down. And for the first time, I did something out of the normal. You have to do something abnormal. You have to break the cycle, the struggle cycle of not showing up for yourself. You're going to have to do something wild, something that's going to wow you, something that feels uncomfortable to you, that's going to change your life, to switch your whole perspective about how this game goes. I got into a car accident, and instead of complaining, I looked up at the ceiling in that dark room, and I said, you know what? I surrender. The next day I woke up, it was my birthday. I made a YouTube video. I started recording YouTube videos, just talking about life, motherhood. The videos did not go viral. But what I did was I didn't go run to the next hustle. For the first time, I broke the cycle. I did something new. My rent was due. My car note was due. I didn't know how I was going to pay for anything. Do you know that I received a check in the mail for, I believe it was about $3,000. Bank of America owed me that check. And I couldn't believe it. I had surrendered. I broke the cycle, and good things start happening to me. If you are into manifestation, if you believe that you deserve good things, then when you switch the perspective and allow blessings and miracles to happen in your life, you have to be open and ready to receive. See, what happens is when you're hustling, you're blocking it. You ever seen a woman that's so worn out? She hustle, tired. We age quicker. That becomes disease. Then you become a hater. You get mad at other women who are flow, living in la la land, when in reality, that's what you desire. There really is a thin line between love and hate. It really is. Because when you start looking at other women and you start envy, that's how jealousy and envy starts. You really want to be that. You really love that woman. But you don't know how to approach that woman. You don't know how to ask for help. And you want that to be you, but you can't see it inside of you. You have to have an imagination that is beyond this world. If you don't have anything right now, start using your imagination. This is what I feel like I would look like, or I would feel like if I was happy. This is what I feel like I would look like if I had woke up to sales every day. If I was living in my purpose, this is how I would feel. I would feel happy. The thing about a lot of women is we think the money gonna solve the problem. The money does nothing but amplify how you already feel. Think about this. If everybody that works super hard was supposed to deserve the money, wouldn't everybody you know that work hard be wealthy and happy? For women, hard work is not the answer. The answer is to work smarter and not harder. And that's why I talk a lot about digital products, because a lot of women have the skills and you need to showcase it to the world through the digital products. You don't even have to show your face. This is just one source of income online. There's several. But instead of chasing after money, instead of paying attention what the news got to say, the war and this and that and this and that, this stuff is not new. Nothing is new under the sun. I'm not saying be oblivious, but what I'm saying, focus on you. That's what I'm saying. As a woman, I want you to stop hustling and I want you to start creating. If you see in this video, this is a sign. This is a sign. I want you to slow down. I want you to take your time. I want you to figure out what you like. Every woman is different. Everybody's different. Figure out what you like to do. You run this show. This is your show. This is your life. You don't have to keep existing, baby. You can start living today. It all starts with the decision. I want you to make the decision right now to start living as your highest version of yourself. Be you. Be unapologetically be you. Be authentically you. You don't have to be policed. I want you to be the person that you always felt like you wanted to be. If you don't know yet, I'll tell you one thing. If you're having any type of contrast, if you feel like this can't be, there's always a flip side. And if you know what you don't want, That's all you need. Because that means you know exactly what you do want. If somebody's treating you bad, you know exactly how you want to be treated, don't you? If you know you sad right now, you know you want to feel happy, don't you? Take your power back and start acting like it. For all my women, stop hustling and start creating. My book, Stop Hustling, Start Creating, drops next month. See you soon.